Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the Kingdom Hearts channel, and we're back with Kingdom Hearts Talisman. When we last left off, Sora has become a Heartless due to the fact that he rolled a 1, which is very unfortunate, and right now he has become a Heartless. And what's special about these lose a turn Heartless tokens is that it's something that the Dragon Crystal probably added, which is very cool and unique. But I'm placing this Heartless card here just because, But for the time being, it is now Kyrie's turn. Yeah, it is now Kyrie's turn. And let's see. I think what she can do right now, since she has the gummy ship, she is going to use this card. She's going to use this card to go to, like, let's see here. On your very next turn, instead of a normal move, you may choose cross barriers, which I'm assuming you can choose, like, to go there or something. So, instead of a normal move, Kyrie decided to go to the Keyblade Graveyard. But if she does, she's going to have to roll a dice. So, you may attain the Keyblade by completing a quest. If you roll a 1, you can give health to any character. Number 2, if you roll a 2, destroy an enemy. Destroy one enemy. 3 is to discard a follower. Just one follower. If you roll a 4, you can discard a magical object. 5, if you roll a 5, you can discard 3 monies. Or, if you roll a 6, you have to discard 2 monies. And also, continue with the game when you complete your task. You are immediately transported back here and obtain a Keyblade if available as your reward. I wonder what that means. Continue with the game when you complete your task. It didn't say all the tasks. It didn't say all the tasks, but I'm just going to assume you can only complete one of them. I'm not certain. That's the problem. So I'm going to discard this card and have her go to the Keyblade Graveyard. And I think she's going to have to roll a dice to determine the quest that she needs to do. And I would like to give Sora a health. The only problem is that he's now becoming a Heartless. So I might have to destroy an enemy. But it didn't say exactly if I have to draw an enemy card to the adventure card. I think you just have to destroy them automatically without drawing the card. Who knows? I'm not 100% certain. So, let's go ahead and roll. And this may be a short part of this playthrough. Keep in mind I'm playing this blindly. Ooh, it's a 1. Ugh. The only character that can give health is Sora. But the problem is that, let's see. It didn't say anything about additional health. So it's only like strength or magic that he's losing right now. So I am going to give I don't know if that's necessary, which I'm trying to figure things out, but I think I'm going to give him health. Continue with the game. When you complete your task, you're immediately transported back here and obtain a key blade if available as your reward. And that's another question. I wonder, let's see. That's another question. There are only 7 keyblades that we have. So we're just going to continue the game as normal. Okay, so it's now Sora's turn. And unfortunately, he's going to have to, like, move over here. He only has to move one pre-turn. And that is it. He cannot draw anything. Even if he could, but he can't right now because he's becoming a Heartless and not sure what to do. Even though there is a spoiler of how he turns back to normal. But we're not going to get to that. So now Kairi is in the middle of this path. There are 3 spots that contains a stranger ally and an event. So we're just going to have to continue rolling the dice for Kairi until Sora goes back to normal. And it's a 2. She can either go to Atlantica, which she can attain, which she can be able to do this and that with Ariel, because she's going to visit her. But the main problem with Atlantica is that the sea is dangerous. If you roll 1 die for yourself, if you roll a 1 or a 2, you will lose health. And then you have to roll a die for the follower, which I'm assuming she does not have. Yeah, she doesn't have a follower. Which is good because if she rolls a 1 or a 2, that will be discarded. But if Sora goes there, then at this point, his follower Tinkerbell would be discarded. But right now, he's a Heartless. Or she can go to Olympus Coliseum, which when she goes there, she'll encounter Phil, and needs to place a 6-sided die. When a character lands here, they may choose to add one. They get to choose to add 1 for their health or strength. Decrease the die by 1 each time rewards claim. And this is probably the tricky one because I don't know exactly how to, but if Kairi goes there, if there are no cards here at the end of your turn, you may gain either strength or health. So Olympus Coliseum is a good place to give you strength and health. But the main issue is that I'm trying to understand what does this mean. Let's see. I think I have to place a 6-sided die there with a 6-side up. Let's see. I think she's going to go to the Olympus Coliseum because Atlantica is dangerous, and even though Ariel will give you something and stuff, but it's just too risky. Plus, I just noticed something. Kairi has a lot of health, but she doesn't have a lot of strength. So that's why it's very, And I need to start equipping soon. Whenever Kairi's in combat. Let's see what it says here. When a character lands here, they may choose to add their health or strength. Decrease the die by 1 each time. Reward is claimed. So I wonder if it's telling me that I have to roll a 1. I'm not sure. But Kyrie chooses strength over health because she has a health of 5. And right now she gains it, and it's now 3 strength that she's added. Okay, so next up is Sora's turn. And he's going to go to the gummy path and do absolutely nothing. Because he is now heartless. And it's now Kyrie's turn. It is now Kyrie's turn. And she has a choice. She can either move 1 space to go Wonderland or the Corridor of Darkness. Well, it's not the Corridor of Darkness. It's actually called the Empty Corridor of Darkness, which she lose 1 health. This corridor leads to nowhere. And on the other hand, she could go to Wonderland to, I think she's going to go to Wonderland to draw an adventure card. Oh yeah, I almost forgot. I need to figure out how we can get this Keyblade here. I'm uncertain, but right now we gotta draw an adventure card for dear old Kyrie. And she got her dream sword, so that means she's ready for anything. Oh my goodness, she got a dream rod. That should come in handy as well. So let's see what it says here. It says, it's a weapon. While you have the dream rod, you may add 1 of your strength for any combat in which you will use. Or you can trade it for a gummy ship if available in any gummy path space. I might have to use that since I may have no chance. Okay, so it's Sora's turn, and he's going to go back to the city gates. This is his 3rd turn, and I think let me see. I think his turn of becoming a Heartless is over because this is his 3rd turn. But he's going to have to wait because he doesn't want to do anything to risk himself. Okay, next is Kyrie's turn. She rolls a 3, which means she can go to Agrabah. And there's a genie there. So, we already placed him in Agrabah, and he's gonna give you 1 wish, and he's gonna he will vanish to the discard pile, gain 1 of these, whether it's money, magic card, strength, magic, health, or she can teleport to any other space in this region. Now, if she chooses to do so, then she's going to have to roll 2 dice instead of 1. So, first off, a great source of power stands before you. So, if you roll a 2, Jafar steals 2 health. Roll a 3, Jafar only steals 1 health, which is sort of good, but not great. 4 is where Jafar, if you roll a 4, Jafar summons a hot centipede which takes either health or a follower. 5, Jafar has enslaved you. Stay here until you roll a 4 or 6 for your move. And finally, when you roll a 6, Genie appears and gains 1 health. No, you gain 1 strength, excuse me. 7 is where Genie gives you the fate tokens. Genie bestows 1 magic. 9. Oh, that's when you roll like a 2 dice. Okay. 9 is where the Genie grants you 1 magic card. 10, if you roll a 10, you wish for a Keyblade is granted. Which is going to be helpful for Kyrie, because she needed it in order to, like, seal the keyhole. If you roll 11, enter the Cave of Wonders and gain 1 health. If you roll a 12, then the Genie helps you trap Jafar in a lamp, and you gain 2 health, which is pretty good. Alright, so she's going to need 2 hero dice. Okay, so we're going to put these together. We're going to see what she gets. 5. So Kyrie rolls a 9, which means... Oh, hold on. She rolls a 9, which means she gains 1 magic card, which is really nice. Really nice indeed. 1 magic card. Let's see what she gets. Oh, this one is this one's cool. It is a reflect. The spell may be cast as required if negates, the effects of any spell just cast. That's interesting. Alright, so right now, it is now Sora's turn, and I think we're going to wrap this up. So, Sora has now become Heartless free. He's no longer Heartless, and he wants to go back to Hollow Bastion to gain his stuff back. But before he does, that is it for today's video. Make sure you leave a like and subscribe, turn these notifications so you won't miss a single upload, and I'll see you all in the next video. And just remember one thing, may your hearts be your guiding key.